What's up guys, yes today, hope you're doing well. Today we're back in BeamNG. We're on a track today and we're gonna be testing this thing going through corners like a mad machine, so to speak. And then we're gonna move over to testing this thing, how far it can jump, and then of course we're gonna do a top speed test. Now typically I would do a drag race also, but since BeamNG is not working too good today, I decided nope, we're gonna do 3 instead of 2. So let's get straight into business. As you can see here, we are flying through these corners. This thing isn't the best handling vehicle I've ever built, but it seems to me that it doesn't handle too terrible. One of the things I like about this particular car is how easy it is to flick it into a corner and just rip into it with throttle. As you see here, throw it in, throttle, and then it loses control and whips around because I'm so dumb and did it through a banked corner. So let's quickly pull a UE here, which I did actually, but it's fine, it's still the same thing. Now we can just power on through here. Note, I'm not gonna go full ham on this particular segment of this particular track, just because there's a bank corner and, well, I'm a little concerned with this car. What I also like about this particular car, and sometimes what I hate about every car I build, it sometimes does one job too good and others not that good. This thing is more of a one job type car. Not perfect, but it works. I love it whenever I put my foot down in this car, it just decides to absolutely go ham. What I mean by go ham, it can literally spin into any corner. It can power slide out of any situation, it looks like. As you can see here. Now, what I also want to do today is prove a point that you don't need $7 million to buy a car. You only need 2. I can also go 300, so that is one of the tests. Let's move over to see how far this thing will jump. Do I have high hopes? A little bit, because it looks like it has a massive top speed, so let's test it. So the map I'm gonna be using today is called Car Jump Arena. You can find it on the Beam mod map or mod manager, you can find it there. As you can see there's a lot of things for you to do, like jump your car into water, jump it off the bridge, or well, what we're gonna be doing, take it off the jump. Now I'm gonna go full ham right about now. Boost, power! Slow down. I forgot about this whole ledge thing, so this particular run is not gonna be too good, but let's see how far this thing flies. 200, 220, 230 miles an hour before we even jump. Hit the jump. Wow. Okay, not too terrible. Let's see how far we can go before it eventually stops. Okay, that's pretty good. That's really not terrible. Where I want to end up is closer to the bridge. So let's see if we can jump again. So what I'm going to be doing is resetting. There we go. Let's send it again. So I'm going to creep up to the line here. Real slow. And stop. And go. See. Power. Little bit over the crest. There we go. Power. Manual mode. 4th gear. Zoom. 237 miles an hour before we eventually took flight. This is a little further. Let's see where we land. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's not terrible. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see if it can even drive. It's still alive. Barely. Barely alive, but it still works. So I've got one more particular idea. After we check the distances, of course, if I can remember how to do that. Okay, so we are quite a distance away from the starting line. Let's see if there's a measurement for it, I can't remember. So there's where we started. And we are literally a few meters away from the bridge. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So next up, we're gonna move over to see the top speed of this particular car. Hopefully my ideal goal for that is closer to 290 miles an hour. I'd be happy with 300. Let's see if it's even possible. So we go into main menu, go here, go and select grid map V2, and then we start. Hit start button. And here we are. Beautiful grid map. Always a wonderful place. So I'm gonna put this thing on drive and let's send it that way and see how fast we can go. So far it's looking pretty good. This thing is pulling quite nicely, just avoid those. Has too close, thank you very much. We're already on 260 miles an hour, which is bloody brilliant. Let's see, 280, there we go. This thing is still climbing very fast. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the front there. No, that's bad. Anyway, 294 miles an hour, 205, this thing keeps climbing, we might hit 300. For a cool price of just over $1.5 million. $1,500,000 if you want to be specific. But hey, 301 miles an hour, that's pretty good. And let's see how good the brakes are. 6 piston front, 6 piston rear, that's pretty good with a big old rotor. It's pretty good. And there is where we're gonna call this wonderful video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Do consider to like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.